Hello everyone, this is Bryant. Welcome back. In this video, you're going to learn how to add any UID permission or any privilege permission to a service account in OpenShift. Be sure to like my video and subscribe to my channel. So without further ado, let's get started. What you want to learn in this video, you're going to learn how cluster admin can add any UID or any privilege permission to service account in Red Hat OpenShift. Sometimes it's not recommended to do that. However, in some scenario, you don't have a choice. So sometimes they may become necessary for service account to have a privilege permission like any UID. So this video is going to show you how to do that. Step 1. Verify a regular user cannot override service account permission. So here I'm logging as an ordinary user, user 1, and I'm going to try to create a service account, which I can. Command is oc create SA, that's an acronym for service account, and I'm going to give it some name. Well, I'm going to name as custom-SA. So any users or any developer should be able to create it for that project. So this is created now, and I'm going to check that the service account existing service account with the OC-get-SA command. As you can see, there it is. Now, I wanted the service account to have a privilege permission called anyuid. So I will try to add SCC permission to that service account, which is command is oc-admin policy add SCC to user and anyuid -z and then service account name. But I don't have a permission, since I'm not in one of the cluster admin or admin. So step 2, we are going to confirm who can assign SA's permission with the oc-admin policy command. I'm still logging as user, regular user, and I can type oc-admin, and there's different kind of permissions or the policy, etc. you can perform with the command. And one of them is a policy, which is managing cluster authorization and security. So what I'm going to do is that oc-admin policy and see what other options there. You can see there are different kinds of things you can manage, like SCC, add SCC to user, which we used before. But what we are interested in instead is we want to interested in a command called who can. So which you use at the top. We want to see who has a permission to add SCC to user for the service account. So oc-admin policy who -can and create service account. And as you can see, this one, you can see there's different users can do it, and there's group. And at the bottom, you see that there's a user 1 can add a service account. So there are many, and you can see that user 1, which is the user I'm logged into right now, can do it. But let's check who can actually modify SCC account to a service account. And so the command we learned before, and we have to specify, well, anyuid here. Now, when we execute this command, it will take a little while, and we don't see our username here, which means we don't have a permission yet. Step 3, cluster admin add anyuid to a user's service account. So I'm logging as kubeadmin or cluster admin. I'm the project, which is the user was there before. So I can say who am I to see that I am indeed kubeadmin. I'm going to try to run the same command that we learned before, oc-admin policy and policy and add SCC to user, and with that permission that anyuid permissions to that service account with the -z and service account name, which is custom-SA, and we want to specify the namespace just in case. So since I'm cluster admin, I should be able to run this command with no problem, as indeed it was. So now the service account is assigned with the anyuid permission, and it doesn't it's not so clear by looking at it, and you can inspect the YAML file, but you have to inspect that specific group. But it is added now. Step 4. We want to add a service account to deployment or deployment config. So I'm logging back as the regular user, and then so here it is. So if we have a deployment or deployment config, we can theoretically add that service account and to that deployment or deployment config. Command will read something like this: OC set SA to deployment or deployment config, and the name of the deployment name. That will set the deployment, the service account to the deployment, and with that custom SA. So that's the command we need. That's it. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget. And hopefully we can see you again next time. Bye bye.